Hello everyone and welcome back to Recycling Center Simulator. Today I'm gonna talk about uh, what happened maybe, why I created this channel and what my future will be, maybe something like that. And before we start, I would like you to leave a comment about what I should talk about next and some questions. I would like to answer them. And art. So why I created this series, why I created this channel? It's because I uh, had the uh, first first I was I had being like I wanted to make something, but really didn't out. Like yeah, wanted to make it, and if I could make it, I would make more of these kinds kind of videos. So then I started to make them, and I just stopped making them. It was kind of weird. You can see that. Then I got back to making videos, and sometimes made them, sometimes not. Now on my list is the 3 or 4 kind of with kind of games I would like to make a video on. So I will grind this game out, and then I will play Icarus, if you know that game. And maybe in between I will make Minecraft videos. I don't know yet, because why I don't know. I yeah because it's about that world that I built a castle. It it was deleted, and the people that played in that don't want to play again. You know, they have their own lives and have really social life. And yeah, why I made this video to make you guys know, or no, just talk about things. And yeah, uh, but so I made now I'm making these videos to talk about my life or just talk to someone. I like to talk about something that maybe you guys uh, have questions about. I can answer it, but no. So about that I don't really have friends. I You can say that I can see that I have friends, sort of. Why or why I have uh, so like you don't really know if you have friends because you go to school. I'm still going to school. It's my last year. I go to school. Then you maybe talk with people, social circle, and then after a while you feel like you aren't in that circle anymore. Uh, you feel empty, sort of. That you are included in that that conversation or something like. Um, um, that's why I'm making these videos. And you really think that if you have friends, it's good for you. Because don't think about it that people have something like that. Maybe most of you have friends. Don't really think about that if you really are friends to them. I'm in school most of the time like person who doesn't really get the stuff that people are talking, but I'm more like I hear the that what they are talking about, and I'm just listening in. Some people could say that I'm a bad person for just listening to people's conversations. But on the other hand, if they don't want to people hearing them, they shouldn't just talk in the school about their things, personal things and something. I have one friend. Maybe yeah, you can say that it's friend. That I talk in school, but I don't talk outside the school. And he kind of like me, but more socializing, and then he is, I guess, he's braver than me. Sometimes he doesn't go to school and he wants or needs the someone to tell like get information. It's a bad word. It is a bad word. They get information. Maybe it's you can say he wants to know what's happening in school. Yeah, and he sometimes talk to me of things going to happening, and what maybe what the relationship people have, that about half of my class knows people in relationship, so or friendship, what happened to other people, and yeah, kind of funny to me in one side of it, because I I'm more like knowing all and about not yeah, maybe knowing all and the people, some people uh, need my help to understand what's happening, or I teach help teaching people about some things. Um, it's not hard for me, but maybe it's strange, something like that. Used to come. This will be hard. No, no, not that hard. I can be real school, and but it's kind of hard for me to talk to people or talk to teachers or say wait, because I am kind of slow. Uh, we need to plan something out. Still, I usually don't really plan, because when I plan, it doesn't go to my plan. So yeah, This guy, for a second. I guess we can talk about my life for now. So, about my life. It happened to be kind of boring. I could say that. Uh, no, it's not that boring. Or like, for me, it is boring, but for other people, it isn't. Uh, so, my life. I started making videos. At that time, I started to get sick, and then harder than usual getting sick. Um, and a roller coaster, pain, suffering, because it's more like getting sick. You don't get sick. You go to school for 2 days, if for 2 weeks, and then you get sick. Then you don't get sick. You go to school for a week, and then you get sick, like that sick. Then I got, I just got, no, and then I needed to go to my family doctor, and I needed to check up on my health. And then she was scared because when she were listening to my uh, breathing, she couldn't really hear my uh, other half of uh, when I breathe in. I would like yeah, half of my think about it. What's the word? I got the word. You couldn't hear my lung. Like you have two lungs, and she couldn't hear one of my lungs. So I went to uh, hospital to yeah, hospital that they could check my lungs if they're okay or something. Just she didn't get it, and behold that I somehow were making, not making, I were living on one lung, one side of one side of my in my side there was a lung, in the other side there wasn't, and then we had to go through the loops of getting few things done, which was not really that brutal. It just chemical, something like that in English, and it another in people who uh, get got that stuff in their systems usually lost their hair, but I was lucky enough. I didn't lose my hair. And happened that they operated on me, and I I got I didn't have anything, and I was out of the hospital. But all the stories always don't go that well. Not fairy tale. So sometimes, and then happened that one day I just couldn't smile. My half of the face didn't work like working, but I couldn't smile in one half, but I could smile in another. It was uh, not that much in start uh, when the time came going and better. It was not good. You can see that. And I quickly went to another surgery that was really fast, and I had greater time than the last surgery. Didn't really need to go to get the chemicals in my blood in the first time, but the bad thing that I had to go through the baddest thing that I those chemicals that they made me go to you get chemicals, and then they go in your blood, something like that. They delete bad cells. So happens to be that I lost my taste and smell in that time. Maybe don't really understand the what it means to lose your taste and smell. Some people who got COVID, maybe they ha- have been through that, but basically, you want something that you can remember the taste. It was like if you go to hospital and you think there is a good food in the hospital, you are wrong. The first place, it's not good food in a hospital. And second phase, then you lose, you don't really, you smell, like, simply you can see, I can see that there was a meat, and if you smell it, if normal people smell it, you really like it, that smell, but then you open it, you don't like it, and you can't eat it. And if you lost your smell and taste, it smells horribly and tastes equally horrible. So I just thought myself it was bad. You can see that. And then I, when you get home, if you get home, and you remember something really good, the baddest thing that you could do is that you eat it too much because you don't really remember what is too much. You vomit that food to the toilet because you don't really can eat it that much. And my life was miserable. After my head surgery, I needed to go through blood transfer, and the first time it was not that bad. The second time was very bad because I I I got I started to grow and my arteries got bigger. So as they got bigger, I needed to get something done. They couldn't really make a special thing that stays for a month, so they needed to almost they needed to do poke me with needles almost every second or second week, but they could second or fourth day they poke me a lot. And on that time, Hemi was really bad, and I could feel it bad and bad. Basically, I couldn't really eat much, and I just forced myself to eat. The what I ate, I hope that I could I wouldn't vomit that. It was bad. And what my parents did was maybe one of the simplest solutions is to get something, some drink, some carbonated drink that is sweet because the people would most likely remember that taste. And the doctor says just said one thing that make that kid eat or drink anything. So he made it that I would please, please, something. It was one of the baddest that I could ever go through. I still remember. So not that bad, maybe bad for you guys, people. So the one of the interesting stories of my life was here. Next is different, maybe not that different. But then uh, why I could just stayed in my last school, but I changed school just because it was too heavy. Maybe you can take that heavy or hard for me to stay in that. If you have questions, please skip in the comments. Really want to answer them. Maybe even talk about in my videos. So now I just gonna finish this contract, maybe finish and see. Oh, yeah. Uh, one. I will end the video when I finish the contract, maybe when I can't talk anymore, because uh, with my half brother. Uh, um, we can talk about why I started to make music, and happens to be because that I go to school and they started teaching more interesting things, like I the things was like creating music, understanding music, and mixing. Why, and it just piqued my interest. So I started making music. I was previously I had I was in a music school learning about music, more like singing, uh, playing the piano was interesting, but the piano lessons was like I didn't want to play the piano because it's hard to think about it or pay attention, working on it. So funny thing is that because I went to the one of the schools in art school, I really did, and then I started to looking around because it happens to be people around me were better than me, that I were from the first days, and more like if you've been so long and you can't really learn how to draw, you maybe I am more like I can learn the what I don't know, I can see that I am my style is realistic. I'm realistic. Uh, when I see people are better than me, it's really hard to go back to that. I still not good enough when people in my age or maybe younger are better. It was really hard to not beat myself. That it would was not worth it, and so when I weren't, so then I just started to go separate ways, and it was maybe a better thing to do. Um, Now in my school, in my class, there are people just with me, two other people that actually drawing or started to learn drawing, but they are good. Like me, good. Not very good, but good. One of those people that are good and have been drawing, they question me sometimes what uh, if uh, proportions are right or if it's good if something is bad or like not good, but if you see and you think about that, like you see it and starting to look at your own hand and look at the at other people who draw. You think look at those drawings and you see something ain't right. So sometimes he questions me if his drawing is proportionately right, and his style would be like drawing would be muscles and not really drawing a face, but if he draws a face, it would be more from mangas, animes, because the eyes and the nose are the baddest one of the baddest things that you could do. It's hard to say that. drawing a simple person like me or others, it's hard to draw realistically face. And you need to think about it if when you draw a person, you think about if you need to draw some features their faces to make them look better, or yeah, that you could understand what kind of person you draw, like that. What have been in my life? When you draw, you need to be kind of critical of yourself to not make the mistakes. But if you make mistakes, you need to fix it, and if you are critical, you can fix it and don't really make bad mistake again. So yeah, I can say that I got myself a Instagram account, and that Instagram account I will post my drawings, what I drawn over a few months. For now, I have what I drawn in past, and for now, it is what I drawn. Really, what I one drawing, one that not really not they are they aren't in school for now. They're still learning, but they aren't in the school holding. They not now, but they aren't really. They are still learning, but they will not aren't play. Okay, that's it for now. This video I won't really edit. Yeah, I won't edit. And I, because I won't edit, I won't get the music in, and yeah, that's all. Goodbye.